What is going on, guys, and welcome to the 2023 Mint 400 video series, or maybe single vlog. I have no idea. As you can see behind me here, we are at the Strat Hotel in Las Vegas because we are here with Eric and Zach with their race vehicle, which is the old Camber Kids Race Ranger that they now own and turned into their race vehicle. And we are here at the end of the strip parade where all the race vehicles are. And it's just gonna be a wild weekend, guys, so strap in. So right now, Eric is inside the hotel, checking into the rooms, while the race vehicle waits right here for the street to open up so we can take it across into the remote lot where all the race vehicles are staying overnight. Now tomorrow, all these race vehicles are gonna be on Fremont Street doing their parade going into the Tech and Contingency. It's gonna be a whole day thing. You guys have seen it before in the LASD Motorsport Mint 400 videos. So we're gonna be there doing that tomorrow. Then we are gonna be heading back down to Prim/Jean, Nevada, where we're gonna be staging for the race for the next couple days. Now, while I am filming my own vlog while out here, I am mainly brought out here to film for Zach and Eric. So that's why I said it might just be one video instead of an all weekend thing, because I'm filming for them as well as myself. And here are the racers themselves. So now that we're checked in, we can let the shit show of a weekend begin. I think the coolest thing about all this is, like, you can know people in the community and you guys travel from like all different parts of the world, or not world, but I guess United States, and you all meet up like out here at this one spot. And just like, oh hey man, how's it going? Yeah. Or especially all the people you know just from Instagram but you never see because they don't live near you, then they're out here.
What's up, gangster?
How's it going, man?
This guy too.
Hey, how's it going?
Alrighty, it is time to hop into day 2 now. We are about to head out to Fremont Street to go through the whole festival and the parade, contingency and tech and all that. So I'm not sure what the plan is, honestly. I think we're gonna try to breeze through somewhat fast so we could get through tech and contingency as early as possible, then try to round back around to the front of the event and park. But you know, plans never go completely as you want, so we'll see how it goes.
The racing suits we have to check.
I think helmets and neck braces. I'm not sure about racing suits, but helmets and neck braces for sure. Alright, I know that. Been to the Mint 400 a few times, but never have I ever ridden on the back of a race truck going down the streets of Las Vegas. You get a new experience every time you come down here. My boy here's got me doing manual labor. Well, we just got the vehicle and all their safety equipment through inspection and tech, and everything went out perfectly fine, which is rare. But I think I'm gonna freak Eric out and tell him it didn't go okay. They said the neck braces aren't passing.
Why?
I don't know, something about the stickers.
Did they get it like that?
They just said no.
Shut up.
All right, Zach and I are on a mission now. We forgot one helmet in the truck, so now we gotta go over to tech, get it inspected and everything, and get the stamp of approval on it while they're all waiting inside the hotel to register. It's like they've been waiting for like, what, an hour?
Yeah.
So they've been waiting for an hour and they are nowhere near the front. Good thing we forgot this, so now we can get out of there. Okay, we just sat through a very informational meeting.
Yeah.
Now we gotta head back and see how far they've made it up the line to register and sign in and get our wristbands. 3.5 hours later, you guys finally made it out of the line.
5 o'clock.
How do you feel?
It wasn't that bad for us.
Oh yeah, we were running around, that's why.
Right.
We were just doing some errands, but time to go get food. Time to kick back, relax, and get ready for tomorrow. All right, we had dinner and we packed up, left Vegas. We're down in Prim now, right where the race is gonna be starting. They're having a driver's meeting right now with Gravel Kings and some of the other people they're pitting with and working with during the race tomorrow. And I think it's gonna be a great race day tomorrow. Okay, boys, it is race day now. It's like 5:30 in the morning and we're out in the parking lot. Everything's prepped, everything's ready to go, and we're all gonna start heading out to our pits. We're gonna get on with a crazy race day. So we're out staging at the grid now, and all of the racers are lining up, getting ready to get taken out to the start line. But I wanted to go over a little bit more of the truck since the last time you guys have seen it. So same as the Ocotillo setup, I have one GoPro here to watch all of their hand movement and all the dash, and then I've relocated the GoPro for the dash to look back at them because it used to be in that back corner, but now that they've added the iPad for the maps, that blocks the passenger completely. I can't put it in the center mount because they want to live stream from their phone while they race, so that blocks literally everything. So I just slid the mount over to the center of the passenger and now gets both of them perfectly, missing both of these. And now let's talk about the things they've added since the last time you guys have seen it about 2 weeks ago. So first and foremost, their biggest problem was that the seats were too low and too far back for their height. So they have custom mounts now, unless these were here already and they just moved it, but they moved them forward and up so they have a lot better visibility. They got new seats altogether. I believe they made a new gas pedal. The boys also picked up some new shoes for the race vehicle. Now they're on Nitto tires. They also got some sweet stuff from Baja Designs. They got these amber lens covers just yesterday at the festival. They threw them on last night. As mentioned before, they did put in a whole new mount for the iPad, so they have the race maps on it right there. They put in a new foot plate so they have something to press against so they're not bouncing all around the truck. Most importantly for any co-pilot, they got the oh shit handle now with their push to talks on it so they're not, again, bouncing all around. They added a new rear and front facing camera so you guys can see behind you now digitally, which is nice because you have this light bar and all the air hoses in the way. And just last night, who gave you guys the shift knob last night? Caleb? Caleb made them a custom shift knob. You guys already got it on. It
Looks good.
nice and textured too. So I think that's everything they've done, except obviously the new wrap they have. It is a fantastic blue color, but dude, this truck, it's crazy what they could do in 2 weeks with this truck, but this thing is ready to rip. Oh yeah, and they also tuned the shocks between Ocotillo and now. So the shocks are tuned perfectly for them. The seating position's perfect for them, and they are just ready to rip the Mint 400. Now I'm really hoping that that front and rear facing camera they have actually do record, because they said they're supposed to record, save to an SD card, and we can get the footage that way for the front and rear. So putting all of my trust in those, I just set my cameras up to look at them only, because I'm thinking, well, if those are going to get my footage for the front and rear, then I don't need to put the GoPros facing that way. So fingers crossed that that actually works out. All right, they're kicking me out now, guys. Good luck. We'll see you out there. Alright, so it's been pretty low-key since they left the start line. Obviously, our main pit's at mile 94, like the end of the lap before they start the next lap. So since they left, we haven't seen them. I'm tracking them on the YB Races app, and they're at mile marker 70 right now, 70-ish. So they're going to be coming in soon, maybe in the next 30 minutes. And something to keep in mind with this race is, like I said, this is their like first big race in a new vehicle. So they're not really going for like the best position or like let's be number one in our class, especially with Zack being new to off-road racing as well and being 14. It's more so of like a let's get a feel for the truck, let's get a feel for off-road racing, and let's learn a lot from this. So their main goal is to finish the race, not win, just don't break and finish the race. And that's what they're shooting for this race. So their position might not be the best, but again, a lot of people break down during this race. So if they just finish, that's a huge accomplishment in itself. I have confidence in them. They're sharp guys. They're sharp guys, both of them. They know they can drive. They can drive. So I'm sure we'll see their lap time pick up as they start to learn the track. But this first lap, they're really getting a lay for the land and really feeling out the truck and the course. So they came into main pit, Eric hopped out, Zach switched to driver, Sol hopped in as co-pilot, and the only hiccup they'd hit was the fact that they blew a tire because Eric was ripping through a rock section, he said, and caught a rock just wrong on the sidewall and just blew the tire, but they got it swapped real fast. He said it exhausted him, and they kept going. They're doing pretty good. They're doing really decent. So now we're making a run out to one of the remote pits to pick up some food, snacks, check in over here, and then we're gonna head back to the main pit before they get back. So we're on a little mission right now. All right, we had a little bit of a scare. We heard that the vehicle was stopped. I checked the map. They were stopped and pulled off the road, and we didn't know what was going on. Waited it out for about 5-10 minutes thinking of all the things that could have gone wrong and the people we could reach out to see if they're okay. And we just checked again, and they're moving and grooving again. So they're out. Maybe another flat, who knows? We'll have to see when they come in. So they made it back safe and sound. You fixed you see the blown out flat right there. You guys literally ripped the sidewall from the bead lock all the way up. Yeah. But you fixed it. Yeah. They went out for the 3rd lap, so you're still running strong, knock on wood. Alrighty, Zachy, let's check out your handiwork you did here.
Their starter blew.
Yeah, that's a hole. I could just almost... And I got a hole, I mean, you can't see now, but there's a bunch of sand in there because they were riding on it for a cool minute. So as you guys can see by the sky and the darkness of the dirt, it's raining out here. Never have I ever been to an off-road race, let alone the Mint, where it's like actually actively raining during the race. So I'm super excited and really curious to talk to Eric when he gets in and ask sort of how the rain really affected the race. I mean, it's nice because you don't have sunlight like blaring into your truck and like making the dust worse. It's keeping the dust down, it's keeping it kind of shaded, so I would imagine it makes it better, but if they're going against the rain at a certain speed, it's got to be splashing them in their visor. So yeah, I'm really curious to see how this plays a factor in their racing, and this is the first for me, so it's pretty cool. And like I've said before, there's nothing better to me than the smell of desert rain. Wet desert is the best smell I can ever smell. Eric is about 20 miles out from coming back into the main pit and starting their last lap, but as you can see from the clouds, it's already overcast, it's getting dark. By the time they reach in, it's gonna be about sundown, so we're gonna have to throw on their Baja Designs light bar on the roof so they can have some light at night. So we're gonna tweak this middle one a little bit because it's bent back just a little too much. It's aiming straight at the sky. We're gonna tweak it down and we're gonna install this when they come into the main pit. Last time Eric was through and he switched out with Zach, he said, you know, feel out Zach, see if he wants to hop in at the last pit before we cross the finish line or if he wants to hop in for the full last lap. Zach said, I'm gonna hop in at the last pit. I don't wanna do the full last lap, but now that this weather's come in, he's ready. He's feeling it. You're feeling it, right? He's ready. He wants to hop in driver for the last lap. He's going to do the last 100 miles, so that makes a total of 300 miles race, 200 miles driven.
Yeah.
And you're finishing this race. He's ready, dude. He's a maniac. He's kooky. We got to shout out Anthony West for letting us use his spare wheel and tire setup because we blew 2 and we needed one for the main pit just in case. They just rolled through the main pit for their last lap, so we don't need it anymore. Thank you so much, Anthony, for letting us use it. And shout out to Eric and Zach for making it on their last lap, dude. I'm so, like, words cannot describe how stoked I am for them and how proud I am of them. Their first Like big off-road race, like 400 miles in a brand new truck. Super stoked for them, super excited for them, super proud of them. So I'm gonna go load up this spare tire in the trailer for Anthony. Oh, oh! Okay, I got the blown spare and Anthony's spare in here. The other two fresh spares are in the remote pits. They got a fresh spare on their truck, and the other one blown is in one of the pits. So we're good right now. So as you guys saw, flawless run on the third lap, no flats, no nothing to fix. And Zach hopped in as co-driver and Eric's still driving because he's just in the zone. So they're gonna let that driving arrangement ride out to the last pit. Then they're gonna switch and Zach's gonna finish off the race and Eric's gonna co-drive it. And I think they're in a great position, honestly. I think they're third overall right now because the person in front of them broke down in one of the pits. So they're holding a great position right now. I'm stoked to see how they finish. All right, so we were sitting in the truck, chilling, just ready to pack up and go to the finish line. But around mile marker 20-ish, they just called us right now and said that I think their harmonic balancer, I don't know what that is, to be honest. They said that broke. So it sounds like they're done, like we can't finish the last lap and we're tapping out for the race. So we're packing up here at the main pit. We're gonna go meet them somewhere near the whatever their nearest remote pit is, and we're gonna assess the damage, I guess, but it's not looking too good, boys. Oh, if we're being honest, I fell asleep on the way here, but let's go assess this damage. Oh, dude, I just woke up. What happened? What'd you do? What'd you do? I'm kidding. It's not you. It's not you. I know. Where's the truck? Oh, it's back there. What? Do you know what happened?
The harmonic balancer broke.
Oh, were you racing? Sick, dude.
Yeah, brah.
Oh, dude, you got a picture and everything. Look at you go. Harmonic balancer
I was
gone.
on a spare tire.
Dude, you guys lit clean break. Like the whole centerpiece is gone.
Yeah.
How'd you, like you guys were just driving and it just exploded? Huh. Well, that's a clean break, not gonna lie. Hey, I think she can still race. I think we're good. All right, so we took the truck back to the hotel while the rest of them are out going to a different pit, checking on Blake. This truck took a beating for, what, 330 miles?
Yeah.
Took a beating, and we did a little bit of research on the harmonic balancer on the way here, and it essentially just says vibration, so it might just be the solid motor mounts over time, you know, just sending all the vibration straight to that, especially if the bolt's torqued a little too much. Yeah, take it in the room, dude. Do it. Well, I'll take a picture with it later. Alrighty, boys, we are on our final day of the Mint 400 of 2023. It's Saturday. Trophy trucks are about to go off the line, so we're going to go watch those. Our race day yesterday just went a little too perfect, you know, like everything was just flowing so well. They were driving, they were in great positions, they were taking down people, but it was just an engine failure, you know, the harmonic, what is it, harmonic synchronizer? Harmonic engine parts just completely shattered, and it's nothing that we could have done about it except maybe put in a stronger part now, you know?
Yeah.
But hey, if it wasn't for that, they would have been third place. They would have been podium on their first official big race with a new truck. So that's amazing. I think you guys just killed it, honestly. Like, what'd you think? You digging it?
I do it again.
Did you get bit by the race bug now?
Yeah.
You're gonna be chasing the high of the Mint 400 forever. Oh, we also have to see the tire that Eric blew on the first lap, dude. Look at how it like wrinkles all the way around. It like starts to ripple. How far did you guys drive on that after it blew?
A couple of miles.
Yeah, you could tell by the edge of the bead lock just shredded, tire shredded. This was your guys' flat, not as bad.
No, not as bad.
Overall, a sweet experience, huh? I'm so stoked, dude. I don't, like I said, like the experience of going to the Mint for the first time is like a high, which unfortunately I have lost over the years of coming back to back. But like something about you guys racing and being a part of your guys' experience really like reignited like this whole different high. Like I was so stoked for you guys the whole trip, and I was like, I'm not even racing or doing any pitting, I'm just doing media this time. But it was just like, all right, well that's a wrap on the Mint 400, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Unfortunately, I feel like a lot of the clips are going to be shared between the video for my channel and the video for their channels, and that was to be expected because I've never tried filming for somebody else while filming for you guys in my own channel. So I'm gonna learn from this. Once I see the final edited product, I'm gonna see how I can tweak it and how I can make the videos a little more distinct from each other for you guys. So again, thank you, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink, cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can